here so that we can stream live on YouTube. So if anybody does pop in, or if you're watching this already on YouTube, hello, how are y'all doing? Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hello, Ms. Diva's Den. It is good to see you. Hello, Nancy J. How are you ladies doing this evening? Again, thank you so much for joining us. You'll please bear with me. I am just kind of getting the back end YouTube stuff set up. You typically don't see me doing this because I'm behind the scenes with everybody else, but you get to watch me do it here live. I know it's not all that exciting, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Did y'all have a good time? What did y'all think? What did you think? What was your favorite item that you have seen thus far? You're going to let me know. What was it? What is your favorite? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Thanks for joining us. But what was your favorite item you saw today? Anybody make a purchase that's here in the chat with us today? Love to hear about that. Good evening, everybody. Again, thank you all for joining us. Save. This YouTube thing, it takes a hot minute to get it set up. Let me see. Are we? I don't think I look any more crooked than I feel. So how about? So you guys, we of course are going to wait for Heather to get done with her sale before we really get into the nuts and berries of it. This evening, you guys, obviously we are running an hour. I am going to be taking up. Hey, Carmen. Hello, Stephanie. Hey, Nadine. How are y'all doing? 31 Share Bear. Thanks y'all for joining me. I do appreciate it. We're going to be doing an hour here tonight on the Cult of Vintage. It was a scheduling conflict. So I just said, you know what? I think it'll be easier for everybody if I just go ahead, take up the last hour. We are, in fact, going to be doing a sale here. I know a couple of you, there were a few pre-bids, so we're going to have enough time to get through everything, so don't worry. And if by some odd, weird chance we run over, that's okay because there's nobody behind us waiting. So we will make sure. Hey, how are you doing, Ashley? We will make sure to get through. Hello, Sarah. We're going to make sure to get through. Thank you for the pre-bid, whoever just did that. I appreciate it. We will make sure to get through everything this evening. So we're just going to chill. We're going to relax. We're going to wait for the raid. Did the raid already happen? I don't. Let me check here. So if you are by chance watching on YouTube, we certainly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't forget, now over in the description of the video, you can kind of see it. It'll be right here down below. It should say vintage, hashtag vintage antique, et cetera, et cetera. Discover the new way to shop for old things. There is a link right there. If you click on that link, it's going to take you right over here to Vamp. If you are not a member yet of Vamp, don't worry. It is 100% free to join, become a member. You can engage in all of the different chat rooms that we have. You don't pay for anything. You just pick out a username, a password. It really is that simple. If you would like to make a purchase, whether it is during a live sale, perhaps you will see one of the items that is a buy it now, a static listing on Vamp. Only then would you be required, of course, to put in your credit information. I do want to remind you that on Vamp, we do utilize Stripe as the payment processor. It is a scary world out there. You do have to be mindful, of course, where you are putting that credit information. We do take it very seriously here. Stripe is the same payment processor that Amazon uses. So if you've ever purchased something on Amazon, you have in fact used the Stripe service. So again, it is the exact same. Okay. Heather is still going, so we're just gonna fill it in here. So, but thank you guys so much for joining. Again, for the YouTube family, you are more than welcome, of course, to chill and rest, relax. I guess there is the QR code. So if you have your phone and you're watching on the TV or a laptop, just pull out your camera if you didn't know how the QR code works. And you just hold your phone up to that QR code like you're going to take a photo of it. And it'll say, it'll let you follow a link. You can also do it that way. Tim is watching with her. Uh oh. He's keeping an eye on you tonight, huh, Stephanie? So, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Oh, Heather is wrapping it up. So, we're going to go ahead and wait for the raid. If you were joining me earlier, thank you so much. I'm probably going to get a little redundant here. Just make sure that everybody hears the information that I shared with you guys earlier. So, thank you all. Let's wait. We're going to see. I don't know. Gracie, Louie. They've been getting barky lately, y'all. Don't know. So, what are y'all excited to see? I kind of did a color story today. I didn't know if I was going to do a sale or not, and I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and do a sale. And I'm glad we did because I'm really pleased with the look that we have for tonight's sale. Oh, she's getting ready to drop it, y'all. Here come all the other people. Watch out. Oh, she's not. I don't know. Did the raid happen or I can't tell. Oh, I think, hey Audrey, how are you doing today, lady? Oh, there y'all are. How y'all doing tonight? Thank you guys so much for joining us. I want to give a huge shout out to any of you that were able to watch the entirety of the total E-Blitz, of course, in celebration of our total solar eclipse happening tomorrow. We really do want to thank you guys for hanging out with all of us throughout the course of the evening. It is certainly appreciated. Um, we are going to, hey, WG, we are going to be doing a 1 hour spot here to kind of wrap it up. In the past during the Blitz, it's been a 30-minute after party. There was just a little bit of a scheduling conflict. So we're going to fill the whole hour here on the Cult of Vintage. I hope that you enjoy it. And unlike previous times, we are actually going to be having a sale tonight. And of course, we're going to have a chat. It's going to be fun. We get to kind of do a little bit of both. So we don't have to rush through it. You can see right down here, at least for me, is the shopping cart. You can check out the items that are going to be available. It is showing 12. Thank you so much for the pre-bid. Certainly appreciate it. We do have, technically, I guess, 12 listings. I think what I'm going to do is I have two buyers' choice, and it's kind of a little weird how I'm going to do it because technically each of them, it's only two things to choose from. So we're going to do a buyer's choice. The person who gets the highest bid will choose which of the two items they want, and then we'll just run the second one as the second one. We have 2 rounds of that. Otherwise, we've got a lot of green today. We've got some beautiful gilded, the jewelry casket. I'm bringing you some silver plated copper, not just silver plate, but silver plated copper. We've got some glowing glass. We've got some Irish glass. We've got pottery. We've got weird dolls. So I'm really excited. It's quite the variety tonight. So let's just go ahead. Let's dive right into it. Let's see. What are we going to do? Let's go ahead and do that buyer's choice. We're going to do that one first. Okay. Move the search. Okay. Bloop. All right. This is going to be a buyer's choice. Okay. High bidder, you get to choose which of the two that you would like. Okay. Fear not. If you're interested in the other and you get outbid, we're going to run the second one independent. What I have got for you are these two beautiful, these are Irish glass. That's weird. I didn't realize they had two stickers. That just wigged me out like nobody's business. Because I was looking at the other side, y'all. I was like, how is that possible? So we've got two beautiful Irish glass paperweights, okay? They're very similar so far as style and size. They're about 3 3/4 inches. I was like, they're approximately 3 3/4 inches tall. They are both, oof, whoa. Where am I at? You see, they both say Irish glass, kind of, sort of. It's a little blurry. My apologies. Okay. The difference between the two, this one, I think it's coming across pretty clearly, is a little bit lighter green, whereas this one is a little bit darker. Okay. We're going to do buyer's choice. We'll start it off 10 bucks, 30 seconds. You all know the gig by now, right? So the high bidder will choose between the light green or the darker green. Okay. Again, they're both swirly. They have a almost like a seated glass. Y'all, thank you so much for the bits. Appreciate it. But they do kind of have like a seated glass effect to them. I'm hesitant to want to call it Bullacante because there's not much control in those bubbles. Really, truly not. They both have stickers. Okay. Both front and back. News to me. And by the way, the initial here is also indicated kind of like St. Clair's, you know how they do it. Both of them are marked on the bottom. Neither have any chips or cracks. It's a tough call. I see the value in both of them. Hey, I thought that ended. Sorry. I was like, Rebel. No, okay. I don't know. I see the merits of both clearly. I love the light green, but I like that dark mysterious. Like this one's a little bit more ethereal, whereas this one's a little bit more like a dark fairy tale, right? I don't know. I think they're both gorgeous. Both gorgeous. Are we 2 seconds left? It looks like okay, Murphy came in at the last second. Get it, get it. Again, they are 3 3/4 inches, 3 3/4, 3 3/4. They're 3 3/4. That's the same thing, Michael. Good for me. They're 3 3/4 inches. Neater, neater. Okay. Oh, congratulations, Kanamawa, AK. AK. Do you want congratulations and thank you, Carrie? Do you want light green or would you like dark green? Totally up to you. Light green or dark green, lady? You let me know. Darker green to Miss Carrie. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Well, boys and girls, don't worry. Just because we got rid of the dark one doesn't mean we still don't have the green one. Let's go ahead and while it's buyer's choice, this was the easiest way that I could figure out to do this. So we're going to go ahead and move it to the stage. Hit it. We're going to do the dark green one. We're going to do the light green one. Okay. I'm going to start it off at $10, right? So if you were interested in the lighter green, fear not. Carrie went for the dark one. Green one is what we are bidding on now. Okay. I do. These are coming out of my personal collection, BT Dubs. I do have a larger one. I might go ahead and put the larger one in another sale if you guys are interested. It is actually a darker green one. This is the only lighter green one. We did get these from an estate sale, and they were, of course, adult children, but their parents loved to go to Ireland. And they got these from Ireland. They had Irish wool sweaters and scarves and hats. I think mom has an Irish, what did we get her? Was it a hat and scarf? Yeah, I think it was. We got two jumpers. Look at me calling it a jumper, a sweater. So, I mean, it's all legit. They would go twice a year, I think they said, for about 30 years. Yeah. Ooh, candy bar. Candy bar. Candy bar. Congratulations and thank you so much. The lighter green paperweight, Irish glass paperweight, is coming to you. Congratulations and thank you so very much. All right. Um, Hey, that went off pretty good. I'm not mad at it. So let's go ahead and do our second one, shall we? We're going to do the same gig. So it is a buyer's choice. There's going to be two choices. High bidder will choose which of the two that they want. And if you're going for the other one, fear not, because we're going to do the second one as our next one. All righty. So let's move to the stage. This time we're going to keep it in the green family. Yes, we are, boys and girls. Yes, we are. But this time we're going to go ahead and do jewelry. Yes. So I have got for you 2 green cameos. So we have more of a mint or jade cameo. My lighting is bad. Sorry, y'all. So we have more of like a mint or jade cameo on this one. Okay, we turn her around here. She does have the Y back. So probably from the 50s. Don't quote me on that. I cannot be sure, but more than likely she is from the 50s. So beautiful light green. Let's get her up close and personal. You can see that profile on her. Okay. And then our second one is our darker green, more of our sage colored green. Where am I at? Okay. She doesn't have the flower details. Now, unlike her sister, okay, so this will be light, this will be dark. Unlike her sister, she is, in fact, a pin, but she can also become a pendant. Okay. So you could wear it as a necklace, you can wear it as a brooch. You have the liberty to do either. Now, this one is marked or stamped, I should say, Peri, Peri. Okay. Neither have any condition outside of there is some patina to their gold like finish. Okay. So light green or dark green, both are beautiful. I think these are great little like accessories. Let's start the auction. So choice mint or light. You could do the dark, the sage. Okay. Let's do a measurement here. Our mint one. Thank you, Miss J Naylor. I appreciate you. Miss J Naylor is 1.5. Thank you, Carmen. 1.5 inches on this one. Okay. Again, she is the one with the floral detail. A little bit more intricate. And then our darker green, which not going to lie to you, while the cameo itself is a little bit simpler, I kind of like that about her, right? I do. Thank you, y'all, for the bids. Now, our darker green, she's at 1 1/4. All righty. 1.5 and 1 1/4. So dark green, simpler. Carmen, lady, congratulations and thank you. Would you like that dark green? Would you like that lighter green? Darker green is going to Carmen. You got it, lady. Thank you so very much. The dark, y'all are digging the dark green, huh? Don't worry if you were interested in the light green. That's the one that we're going to do next. Let's go ahead. We're going to add it to the stage. We're just going to go ahead and start that auction. Y'all know what's up. We got 30 seconds on the clock. And again, we started at the $10. Okay. So again, our light green, she's a very mint light color on her. She does have her little floral detailing there on her shoulder. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I got your bid. Appreciate it. Ooh, I think it looks really good on black too, by the way. See that? Isn't that lovely? On black. But you know, here on the cream, not bad either. A little bit more refined, right? On the cream. Thank you all for the bids. Little, ooh, pink. I don't have a pink. I don't have. No. We got a whole bunch of gold and green tonight, y'all. Lisa, congratulations and thank you, lady. The light green, it's coming to you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. All righty. So my phone is making noises. Let me go ahead and turn it to silence. Okay. What do y'all want to do next? Do you want to do something that really glows? Let's do something that really glows. It's back here. Okay. Now, I don't have a mark on it, and I do believe we have pre-bids on this one, if I'm not mistaken. 5 inches is what we got, 5 inches. We're going to go ahead and do a little, yeah, we are. Okay, so we're going to move it to the stage. Now, keep in mind, it's going to start at, it's starting at 19. Currently, Miss Kay Murphy is winning it. Let me talk to you about it. 5.5 inches, okay? I'm calling it the mini uranium candy dish. It is fully ribbed, and that does include, of course, the base. Again, no hallmark on that one. There are no chips, there are no cracks, there are no flea bites to it. It's in really good vintage condition, of course, probably from the 30s. We have full ribbing. You can see the mold line here, of course. All right. And then with our lid, no flea bites. Okay, fully ribbed on it, and then like a kind of like a jeweled faceted finial here on the top. 5.5 inches. And yes, boys and girls, it does in fact glow. Okay. Clearly, I'm in a whole lot of light right now, though you can't even really tell it, but it is full of uranium. It is a stunning glower. You can see it there in the preview photo. We're going to start it at 19 with those pre-bids, 30 seconds on the clock. Thank you to anybody who bid. Greatly appreciate that. 5.5 inches from the base to the top. I just love how tiny it is. I mean, 5.5 inches, you can usually see them a little bit bigger, but this is just a fun little one, right? Thank you to whoever, Ms. Packrat. I appreciate your pre-bid. Thank you, Miss Pammy Women. Thank you, everybody, for your beds. I greatly appreciate it. I know. It's just it's a little different, right? I like that one. Miss Denise, this would hold some of your pretty brooches, that's for sure. Okay, let's do it up here. Y'all, thank you, thank you. Miss Pammy Whammy, she won over 27. Ooh, it's a disco. Ah, what? Oh, turn the light on. This is what happens when Michael gets tired. Thank you, Miss Pammy Whammy. I greatly appreciate it. Let's bust out of the greens for a second, shall we? Um, let's go ahead and do something that's really unusual to today's sale. This is kind of like the curveball of the sale. Let's do these guys. Okay. I really like them. Y'all know I love the dollhouse stuff. Okay. But you're going to get the whole family, at least from what I am aware of. Now, there's no major condition issues to them. They are, as you will see, missing some paint, but it is a four-piece set. So we've got Paul here. Paul, again, is missing some paint there on the base. These guys, it's like a hollow metal. There's some like good weight on these guys. Okay, they do stand, though. I will tell you, Paul is coming in here at 4 3/4. We've got Maul in her blue dress, sassy. Again, you are going to see paint wear on them throughout. I don't think any of it is honestly horrible. All right, so we got Maul and Paul looking all kinds of ways. Then we've got little Sally Jane. Sally Jane here in her pink ruffled shirt, or jumper, dress, whichever, whatever. And then we got Billy. Now, Billy is the one that likes to give us the attitude with standing. He will stand, but he is not a solid stander. Okay. They are not marked or hallmarked anywhere on them. They each have this circle, but I am assuming that's more so from the mold. There's no markings on the feet, but they are like a metal. They're hollow metal and then painted, but it'll be for the whole family. We'll start it at $10 if anybody is interested. Hi, I'm little Misty. Misty. Thank you, Emmeline. But we are going to get, of course, the entire family. We've got our boy and girl here. We got mom and Paul over here. Again, for me, and it's all a personal preference, I love the fact that they have the paintware on them. And Miss Emmeline, congratulations and thank you. You're gonna get the whole family. I think that, Ma, I don't know. Something happened. Something nefarious. There's a story to tell here, but we can't say it on camera. Help me. Help me. What'd you say? No, okay. Anyhow, thank you and congratulations, Emmeline. Appreciate it. All right, let's do this one. Y'all are digging it. Let's do it. I dig this too. Okay, let me get you a measurement on it. This is a really unusual jewelry casket. It is coming in at 5.5 inches tall. The pin is still attached. It's in really, really good condition. Look at that. Ooh, 5.5 inches tall. Okay. Giving us full Greek revival on that one. Is it like Indiana Jones? Right? Look at that. Now, as I said, the pin is still attached. There is a vintage hanky in here. I'm going to leave it in there. It's how I bought it. So you are going to get the little squared hanky. The hanky itself is in really good condition, but I'm not really I don't really think it's part of the sale, but I'll show you the interior. Again, the pin is still attached, okay? But the shape on this one, just exceptionally unusual. Here's your top crest, okay? Paint Ark of Covenant. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Look at that. Even the bottom, y'all. Even the bottom. She is elegant. Okay, let's start it. 5.5 inches tall. Where are you at? You little booger. All right, we're gonna move it to the stage. So we're gonna start it at 22. Currently, Miss Pack Rat Queen is holding it down. We're gonna throw it up there at 30 seconds. Again, no condition issues. Heidi, thank you for being with us. It's late over there, girl. We appreciate you. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. I appreciate it. Miss Barbara, Miss Miss Elegance at a glance. Appreciate you. It's just a really unusual specimen. Typically you see them, they're much squattier. They're typically like rounds and ovals. They're very predominantly, they're very floral in motif. Miss Pack Rat Queen, girl, you might get it unless somebody else jumps in there. 5.5 inches tall. Miss Pack Rat Queen has got her own little arc du Covent. And of course, we're going to put in that little linen hanky. Congratulations and thank you, Miss Packrat. Lady, it's coming to you. Thank you. All right, what else we got here? Let's go ahead and do this one. I know somebody out there was excited about this one. Now, this one does not glow, okay? It's coming in at four. Oh, my word, y'all. It's about 4 1/4 tall by 5.5 wide. 4 1/4 tall, okay, by 5.5 wide. While this one does look like it would glow, it does not. It is part of the Viking cabbage leaf collection. You can see it's got a satin glass treatment. And then we do, of course, have our clear glass. Well, not, I guess, clear, but green. It is clear. I mean, it just happens to be green. So no chips, no cracks, no flea bites on that one. Think spring, think summer. You could even use it for Christmas. It's a gorgeous shade of green. Let's show it next to true uranium. You see the uranium on this one, it's a little bit darker, right? This one's a little bit more vibrant. But again, it is Viking glass mid-century piece. So let me find her in there. And I think it's down here at the bottom. Yes. So we do have some pre-bids on that one. We're going to move it to Sturge. Okay, we're going to start it off at 18. Miss Sandy Glass is in it to win it. We got 30 seconds on the clock. Thank you, y'all, for the bids. Do appreciate it. So again, thank you, Audrey. It's at 4 1/4 tall. Okay, 4 1/4 tall. And again, you're at 5.5 inches in the diameter, but you don't have any chips or cracks in it. And let's get super redundant, and we're going to call it again. It's Viking in the cabbage or cab. In the cabbage leaf pattern. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. I appreciate you. All right. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece of glass. Miss Stephanie, she's holding it at 23. Is that right? Yes. Stephanie, congratulations and thank you, lady. You are going to get, she was the first pre bid on it. So I know she is pleased with that one. Thank you, Stephanie. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get, my goodness, that went quick, y'all. I've got, ooh, don't do that. Um, let's go ahead and do the biggest item of the sale. Now, it is the biggest item of the sale. And do you know what I like about Vamp is that you actually know what you're going to pay in shipping. How brilliant is that? I mean, stop it. I knew what this diameter was, but I can't 14-inch diameter, boys and girls. Now you're going to see the kitchen. You're going to see the kitchen. You're going to see the kitchen, but I'm going to show you the back first. All right. So we've got an antique table mirror. It is footed, but these are just, I mean, they are called what they're. Hey, Susie, how you doing? These are what they are. They're quite literally table mirrors. So they do have 4 feet. You can see one, two, three, four. This is pretty typical. It's just a lot of times it's just a cardboard backing. Now you are seeing that there's tattering to the cardboard. This is where the glass is though. Okay. Not uncommon. Matter of fact, pretty common to these pieces, but it is a 14-inch diameter. It is an antique table mirror. Now it does have like some pitting. Let me see if I can do this. Right here. Okay, so you do see that there is some pitting right there, and then we do have another mark right here. Alrighty, so let me pull it back. Oh gosh. So we'll pull it back. You can see here there's a scuff. Keep in mind it's to the underside of it. It's not oh, it caught me. It's not actually to the glass itself, it's to the underside, which again, it's all about perspective. I kind of like it like that. Some people don't like it like that. I want to show you it is beveled, and then we do have kind of like a floral motif holding it in. Give you a detail of the feet. Pull it back. 14-inch diameter. Let me add it to this stage. I think we've talked about it long enough. If anybody is interested, we are going to go ahead eventually. And we're starting at 30 seconds. 14-inch antique table mirror. Golly, is that creating like, whoa. The Dramamine of it all. But again, there you do have your feet. You can see what it's being held in by. She's an old gal, 1800s. Truth be told, she does show it. She does show. No, we just well, there were earthquakes there in New Jersey, New York. All right. Well, we didn't have any. Oh no, Packery girl, you done won it. Pack rat queen. Look, I just about said it anyhow. I said you just about done won it. Congratulations and thank you so much, ma'am. I sure do appreciate you. All righty. Okay. We've got 3 items left. My goodness. All right. What do we want to do? Let's do some more antique glass. I know what we're going to do. Now, I have this one listed as a Bohemian glass because I can't be, right? We're It's not bad. It's not bad. But I am doing this as Bohemian glass. I can't be specific with regards to where it is from. All right. It is a hand blown piece. Okay. We do see a little bit of roughness to the Poncel mark, though there is some sanding down of it. Okay. The glass itself, there are no chips, there are no cracks in it. It does have Mary Gregory, I think, is what a lot of people are going to think of this. Truthfully, I think it's a little bit more, honestly, and I'm going to say it, it's a little bit more refined than a traditional Mary Gregory. You do see, of course, a very Gibson like or Victorian era woman coming out of the tulip. It's just a really, or iris, or daffodil. What do you see? It's a flower, a lady coming out of a flower. We do have some light gilding around the top of it. You can see that there are some dings to the paint, but again, glass is in really good condition, right? I thank you, Jay. Come on. Agreed. 7 1/4. It is 7 1/4 inches tall. Okay. I think I'm starting this one off at, yeah, we're going to move it to stage. We're going to start it at $15.30. If, of course, anybody is interested. Oh, Vero, we had a pre-bid on this one. My apologies. Didn't realize that. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Appreciate you. Thank you, Ladale. Thank you so much. So again, no chips or cracks, 7 1/4 inches. It is a gorgeous, kind of a huntery green. So you can see it here in contrast with our lighter green, our paperweight. And then we do have, of course, that more darker green. So it's a nice in-between color, right? Miss Barbara, girl. Oh, you go. Congrats. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. And I'd have let's do the ceramic hand next. So, Miss Barbara, lady, congratulations and thank you. At 18, this is a gorgeous piece, and it's coming from my personal collection also. So, thank you, Miss Barbara. Let's do that little oddity. Thank you, Susie. Let's do that little oddity piece, shall we? Now, I am calling it, did I call it a USA pottery? And I do believe it to be a USA pottery piece. Let me find it in the store here quick, y'all. It's probably at the top, right here. Yeah. All right. So it is not marked. Ooh, let's get real up close and personal. It is not marked anywhere on it. It just, the weight of it is giving me American pottery, more than likely California pottery. I'm hesitant to want to give it a specific age. It is a gorgeous creamy glaze. Glaring at it, I honestly don't see any crazing to it. There is a divot on the back of the hand, uh, I would say from manufacturer. It is a floral vase if you would so choose to use it as such. I think an air plant, something very small, if you wanted to do something with greenery, certainly could live in there, no problem. What I really see the piece for are a lot of stick pins or hat pins. If you do collect them, you certainly don't have to put anything in it at all. And if you just kind of like the oddity of it, just have it be the hand, okay? But no chips or cracks. Ms. Lizard is holding it down at a pre-bid of 8, so we're gonna start it at 30 seconds, okay? But again, no chips or cracks. Agree, yeah, a ring holder, that would be great. What did I say? 4.5. We're at 4.5 on that one. It is a nice heavier piece of pottery too. It's not a lighter weight imported pottery, shall we say. It's got some substantial weight. But again, no chips, no cracks on it. I like it like this. Chunky pottery. Ow. All right, we got Miss Sandra. Congratulations and thank you. At $12, the hand is coming to ya. All righty. Our last item that we have for sale, that went quick. Our last item for sale is some silver plate, but it's not just silver plate. It is silver plate over copper. So when you get this, you're going to probably notice that it's got a little bit more weight than you're used to with regards to silver typical. Hey, Karen, how are you doing? To a typical silver plate. So, oh, listen, there is a patina to it, and I love it. Okay. It is, look at that, giving you like trophy cup or victory cup, I should say. I do believe it predates World War II, but I love the detailing. Look at how ornate that is. You've got full floral motifs. You have the crest both on front and on back. Again, you're seeing that patina. It's totally subjective. Some people are going to see it and be like, no. And other people are going to value it for it. Now, I will let you know. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. Okay. It does say, oof, let me see here, y'all. You can see the crest. I don't know. Oh, did I get it there? Right. Whoa, whoa. Right underneath it is where it says silver on copper. So again, it is stamped silver on copper. Okay. Oh, kind of, sort of. Absolutely beautiful piece. Let me find it here. It's our silver on copper. Move the stage. Okay. Wow. I'm starting it at just $10. Jeez. All right. 7 inches. It's a solid 7 inches, boys and girls. I love this piece. It's a hard one to let go of, but hopefully it finds another loving home. So let's go ahead and start it. You all know the deal. We got 30 seconds. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate you. I think it's a beautiful piece, right? Putting it with your greenery. I'm loving it. You saw the photo. This is kind of like the hidden one, but I do believe with our greens that we had in today's sale that this goes in beautifully. You mix it up. Let's use that pottery hand for something a little bit different, right? A little bit more of the macabre. Some people cannot stand mixed metals. I am a lover of the mixed metals, doing the silver plate with our gilded pieces. I just love this. Yes, the hand, haunted mansion, agreed. You can put it in a macabre kind of setting, an antique, a primitive. Clearly it's going in well with the things that you're seeing here in the back and the hutch. Miss Barbara, congratulations and thank you again, lady. What a beautiful piece. And I know that it's going to a great home. So that definitely makes it that much easier. Wow. Look at me. What time is it? 9:35. Well, we did real good with our timing, didn't we? That was our sale. That was our sale. I didn't want to sell too many things because, we got to pack it all tomorrow. So it was super speedy. I mean, we did 12 things in 35 minutes. I think that's pretty gosh darn good. So, for those of you that do want to continue to hang out, we would certainly, of course, appreciate that. At this point, we're just going to chill. We're going to relax. We're going to in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is our chill part of it. It's our after party. Again, what I want to first and foremost do is I want to thank and welcome all of our new live sellers on the platform tonight. You saw many live sellers who performed for the first time ever, and it is an absolutely nerve wracking thing. I still vividly remember and I can feel how I felt when I was about to sell live for the first time. I mean, I was literally like, here is this. Like, the energy was just so like, it literally had me shaking. So I know that feeling. And I know many people have had that feeling. And even seasoned sellers, when they're selling for the first time on Vamp, you still get that sense of anxiousness, anxiety, nerves, because it's new technology and you want everything to go well. And the best thing that I can say to you is that, whenever you get nervous, always remember that's a good thing. Those nerves are a clear indication that you actually care about it. Sometimes you got to worry when you're like, no problem, right? I got this. Christine, I still make mistakes too. The technology, it just doesn't always work, whether it's audio, whether it's video, whether you get booted out, whatever happens, and it's just one of those things, especially with the technology. You just kind of, you better learn to roll with the punches because at the end of the day, we're just here to sell some vintage, look at some beautiful antiques. We have the opportunity to be joined together with that shared commonality. And I think that that is an incredibly powerful thing, especially in today's world when there are, you've heard me say it before, when there are so many things in this world that seem to be dividing us and be dividing us actively. So to be able to come here and to put all of that aside and to focus on our shared love and passion of vintage and antiques, I think is a phenomenal thing. And I wish that there were more opportunities out there for folks to do that. So it is a great honor and a tremendous pleasure, of course, to be able to facilitate that in any way. And to each and every single one of you out there, that if you're watching on YouTube, if of course you are here with us on Vamp, none of us would be able to be here without every single one of you, again, individually and most certainly collectively. It has been a tremendous honor and a great pleasure to be able to get to do this. So, again, we're really excited for those new sellers. We're really excited to see you guys get to work through all of those nerves. And it's always an added pleasure when you get to do that when you've got 200 plus people watching. But, once you get through the blitz, I mean, it is fast paced. You have the anxiety of getting on and getting through your stuff and making sure that you keep the train going. So the sales really, truly will become that much easier. So, Misty and I very much, again, to just want to touch on that community aspect again. We really much want to ensure that we continue to focus on a positive community like atmosphere. Again, I do encourage you to check out those chat rooms that exist here on Vamp. We really do want you guys to have the opportunity to continuously come together and not have to rely on a live sale, whether it's here on Vamp, whether it is hi, Ty, yippee. I don't know. We want you guys to be able to really have the opportunity to stay in contact with one another, independent of a live sale. So please do check them out. Again, if you are not yet a member on Vamp, it's absolutely free. I know, obviously, all of you watching on Vamp, you are. For anybody watching on YouTube, again, let me see if I can get this right. How bad's that lag? Oh, that lag's real bad. Nope. So right down here, y'all, is the description. You can probably see some hashtags. It says vintage antique, and then it says discover the new way to shop for old things. Don't we love it? That was Richard's idea. You will see a link. If you click on that link in the description, it's going to take you right here to the main page on Vamp, and you can sign up for an account. You don't have to put in your credit information. You can if you want to. If you're like, no, I know I'm gonna buy something. Be preemptive. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, we would welcome you here. Again, great. Yes, I am talking to the YouTubers. We've got 83. There's 83 of you YouTubers out there watching. Oh, I scared them because now there's only 68. They said, ah! That's all right. He knows we're watching. Of course I do. So yeah, anyway, before we go, of course, Misty and I want to make sure that we do. Oh, they're coming back in. They're coming back in slowly. I got too close. It made them uncomfortable. I can respect that. Boundaries. Um, Susie, I like your thinking, girl. I'm with you, sister. Okay, come on. Positivity. But before we do go, before we do go, I want to make sure that we do, of course, express our appreciation and our thanks for the support that we do receive as a whole and individually from District. Again, to really be able to provide us the opportunities, the tools, and the resources with which not only to have the live sales, not only to have again the static or the buy it now sales, but of course to have those chat rooms available to you guys. That means a lot to us. So again, thank you so much to District. Again, thank you to all of our new live sellers. We really do look forward to seeing what you guys have in store for us. We really do appreciate it. And again, to everybody out there, we want to thank you guys so much. It is, again, a great pleasure. And we hope to keep you guys coming back. We are, of course, going to be doing another blitz. As we have said before, we are going to continue to do blitzes in a 2 week and every other week style. And we are going to continue to do that until everybody who is a Vamp seller that would like to sell live has had their opportunity to sell live. So what we, again, to for transparency's sake, and I think it's important not only for those people that would be interested in selling on Vamp, but I think it is incredibly important for anybody out there that is thinking about just becoming a member, becoming a buyer on Vamp. All of our live sellers do go through a blitz before they are able to sell independently. We just want to, again, provide those sellers the best possible foundation for going live. And We don't just say, yeah, go for it, sink or swim. When I mean, I guess technically that's what it is after the blitz. But we really would try to give people as solid of a foundation as possible. But do know, of course, all of our sellers um, fill out those applications. All of our sellers to sell on Blitz do go through an onboarding, and anybody that would like to sell live does go through a Blitz. But once they've gone through all of that, they are able to sell independently. So you kind of have very trusted and vetted sellers here on Vamp, and we do want to make sure that you are aware of that. So yes, what was I going to say? But yes, we are going to have another blitz. Please be on the lookout for that. Of course, you will see whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, of course, here on Vamp, we will have those notifications going out for you. Tomorrow is the second part of our blitz. Thank you. And the second part of our total E-Blitz, again, in honor of the total solar eclipse. That will, again, it will start at 6 p.m. Eastern with Misty, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter, and I will be rounding it out at 9:30 to 10. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to go live for another 4 hours, and we are definitely looking to a whole new round of first time sellers. Whoop, whoop. So, guys, I hope that you all have a great night. Get your rest because hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, everyone, thank you. And yes, sweet dreams, guys. Good night.